Hi there, welcome to my channel.
Honestly. Hey, Uncle Kenny! Football! Hey, yeah!
If you're new here, and I think a lot of you might be, my name is Cedric. I'm an actor, a filmmaker, a screenwriter, and a YouTube reactor. I don't know what I was going to say. Good, we're off to a great start. So-hyang, I believe that's how to pronounce her name, has been recommended to me extensively, and I'm really excited to hear her sing for the first time. She's been recommended through a lot of my Diana Ankudinova, I'm working on the pronunciation there, and Dimash Kundaibergen reactions. So a lot of people have said you need to check her out, and I'm excited to. I never really got any hyper-specific song requests, so I went with one that I know and that I cherish, You Raise Me Up. It's one of the first songs that I ever learned to sing. It's one of the first songs that I ever performed, and it's a song that got me through a lot of hard times. So I'm really excited to hear her take on it, but I will have to say, I have a really high standard with this song and with performing this song. So I'm hoping that she matches it. I'm sure that she will, but I'm intrigued to hear her spin on it. Before we jump into this, I do want to say thank you, of course, to my patrons on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support, for helping me make reactions, as well as taking time to write my screenplays and work on my other things that you guys know about, shoot my auditions, and everything else that encompasses my life. Thank you so much for that. And if you're new here, I do want to say that this is not just a reaction. I do analyses, so I might break down how she achieves a certain note, or what the lights are doing, or why they might have put her in a particular outfit to help convey the mood of the song, or what the orchestra is doing to help her, or whatever I notice. It's not just a reaction. I want to contribute something to the conversation, and hopefully I contribute something to it, and if not, my apologies. But if you're just here to watch someone watch it, this probably isn't the channel for you. I do pause it, I do talk about it, and I hope that you can still enjoy it, even with that. But hey, let's jump in, let's find out what she's all about. Here we go. Boy, look at the way they've staged her already. Having that angel light come down on her, almost glowing on the screen. Beautiful. Nice little run. Beautiful sustain. See the way that her costume glows and that backlight hitting her. It gives her a very ethereal, holy presence to her. There's a sacred aspect to this, to the design of it. Here we go.
When I'm down and all my soul so weary,
Beautiful.
when troubles come and my heart burdened be,
Beautiful breathiness to it. Wonderful.
and I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me.
Wow. First of all, what a beautiful breathy tone to her voice that she's adding to this. When I am down and oh my soul. It's this almost a fragility to it, but a strength within that fragility. And then she got to the, what's the part? She got to, then I am still and wait here. She went, then I am still and wait here. Then she pulls off on wait here. Wait here. creating a silence in the silence until you come. And that creates almost a bell-like sound. Come and sit a while with me. It's beautiful. Beautifully done. Everything she's choosing, when she's going to close her mouth, open it, how she's going to sustain notes. It's all a wonderful choice to create this spiritual sense with the song. It's beautifully done. And then just to have this silence before she goes into the chorus here, which I know I interrupted, and I'm sorry. Some of you are probably frustrated, but I needed to talk about the incredible work she's doing. Also, just real quick, in cinematography, we want to look for lines. Lines help the camera anchor itself. So when it's moving right, the lines help it just look cooler. When it's moving back and forth, it helps us know that it's pushing in, pushing out. They're using these lights to draw lines on the stage for us. Really well done.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up
Beautiful.
to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders.
Yeah.
You raise me up to more than I can.
Ooh. I'm sorry, I don't even want to pause it, but go back to the chorus on "You raise me up so I can stand." And she took a breath after stand. Stand on mountains. You raise me up. She's choosing when she's going to breathe because she's trying to find the most important word in each phrase. One of those instances was the word strong. I am strong. And she cut after strong. She wanted you to know, I am strong. That was important for her to hear. So going into that, raise me up. Then she took a breath. To walk on stormy seas, I am strong. Or wherever she went with the note, she held C's. On stormy seas, I am strong. When I am on, right? She took, I am strong. And it gives you just enough time to go, yes, you are, and where? Right? Just enough time to ask that question and take that breath with her. When I am on your shoulders. It's beautiful. Beautiful intentionality. And then adding this wonderful element here. Look at the way they've got the lines going, shooting out of the lights here. You do that by... there's certain lenses you can put on to achieve this effect. But it's got this angelic effect. She's like a really nice, slightly more operatic Celine Dion. And I mean that as a huge compliment. What a beautiful voice. Cool. Ooh. Ooh, 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 chills. Look how wide her mouth was. Oh. I'm so sorry to pause it there. I'm going to take it back. I'm sorry I paused it there. But look at the way that she's using her hands, right? So some singers do this. You've probably already noticed me do that. I am strong when I'm on your shoulder. Use it. It's not just a performance thing. It's not when she's doing all these, she's not just doing that. It's actually a muscle memory to help your voice find it. You're actually, a lot of what's subconsciously happening is you're using your hand as a scale. Now, she can do it without doing that. I feel like I'm attending a gospel concert. She's in charge. It's almost like she's preaching. It's this incredible, confident, warm performance. Notice how we started in blue, cool lights, and now it's warm and yellow and golden. Now it feels like we've stepped back into a timeless era and she's taking us on this journey. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous performance. Everything about this is beautiful and wonderful, and this is terrific. And if you're having a bad day, like, just watch her sing this, because she's feeling it, and she knows what she's singing, and she knows that it's true. It's incredible. Look at that hand. Yeah. Back to blue, back to calm. I'm sorry, I have to pause it. So look how wide her mouth is, okay? I hope you can see me all in frame, but she's going, you raise me up, right? Because now that she's pushing, she's got to open it wide to stay in the key and to stay in the pitch and to get the effect. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. Beautiful technique. Ooh. Oh. Nice flute there in the background. Yeah. Ah. She can't go higher, is she? Ah. Wow. I'm not a person that cries, but that I teared up there at the end. Yeah, she's totally in control of her voice. And she's totally in control of the stage. But it transcends that. It transcends control. It goes to a point where you know what you're singing, and you know what you're singing about, and you know what you're performing about, and you know what you're performing for. She's giving a song of hope and strength and unity. And maybe it's because of the last year that we've had. But to see her doing that, and to see everybody in the audience so driven in, and the orchestra and everybody behind her seems so entranced by what she was doing, enchanted by what she was doing. It was, I mean, just she's an extraordinary vocalist, but what a performer, and what an incredible, authentic, genuine performance. I mean, take the cover, the song everyone knows, and make it your own. First of all, right? Not easy to do, but she did, and I'm in love with what I just watched. As a person of very deep and intrinsic faith, it really just felt like a moment of worship. And I think that can be whatever God you worship, or if you don't worship a God, how can you not watch that and just feel connected to something that unifies all of us? How can you not watch her do that and think, there's something about being human that is just special, and we're witnessing that. And it was wonderful. So thank you so much for recommending this. It was beautiful. Thank you. Drink lots of water, take care of yourselves, fix your postures, and I'll see you next time. But until then, be well.